Right, so we're on there, and we're on the radio. Come on, there we go. So we're live on the radio, and we're live on YouTube. Welcome everyone to Shooting the Shit episode 64, I think. And I've got my cat here again, trying to help but hindering the situation.
What are you talking about?
Well, my other cat.
My other cat is also a cat.
The other one. And there it's coming back. They are. Fixed it.
You fixed the cat?
No,
As I wanted.
The echo. Did you not hear the echo coming back?
I didn't.
No.
That's just your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was YouTube video playing back because I was looking at a YouTube channel.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
Oh.
Look, just leave me alone.
What? No, just accept that I'm right, and I'm always right, and I always will be right.
Apparently.
Not apparently,
Okay.
factually. See? This is how it works. Deal on facts here. I haven't started drinking yet.
Neither have I, but what have you guys been up to? What games have you been playing and all that? You can do that while I mess about with something else. I'm trying to give loads of people links and I'm getting confused.
It's easy.
Well,
Steve wants me to play Hitman, I can tell you that.
yeah, Steam wants everybody to play that, but I'm fucked if I'm playing for a demo just because I'll get, what, £5 off for the full game? No.
Fucking retarded.
Yeah. Well, I've been playing a bit more Metal Gear Solid 5 to get some of my items and stuff, and I've also been playing Final Fantasy X-2 again. And a little Warframe, but they're having a DDoS attack.
Hey,
So.
Deus Ex, my favorite person. Well, actually, everyone
Yes.
in here is my favorite person. Well, hello.
Indeed.
Hey, Gabe.
What's up, everybody?
Hi,
Yeah.
how's everyone doing?
Good.
Yay. I can hear everyone, I think.
Where's Mega Mike?
He is a slacker and he says he was dying, so...
We can hurry up and either do it or not do it.
I know,
It's
that's
the
what I told
courteous
him.
thing to do.
That's what I told him. I told him, look, even when I'm sick, I've never missed a show. I've never missed a show, and you're
Even when he's got heroin withdrawals.
That's true, but that's what the beer's for.
Beer is not a methadone substitute.
It is. See, this is a problem. You're not in Scotland. If you were in Scotland, you'd understand.
I was only in the nice part of Scotland, apart from your house.
Oh, you shitbag.
You see how easy it is?
It's just
This is
terrible.
grade A trolling.
Yeah.
Grade fucking A.
You need to teach Fox how to troll because he is crap at it.
He's just loud. That's all Americans understand.
Yeah.
Sorry, Americans, I'm triggering you.
Aren't you American too? Nah, he's a big. Nah, never mind. You're in Britain.
See, it requires sophisticated British mind to understand the nuances of sophisticated trolling.
Yeah.
So how do you explain Sargon?
Well,
He's not a troll.
He's got a beard.
Hey, well, yeah, but you don't.
He just needs a pipe and he's set. That's it.
doesn't he actually have one?
Well, I saw that cigar smoking pic. I don't remember seeing a pipe.
Yeah, it was a cigar.
So it's not quite the same thing. Although cigars are fine. Having a pipe and a pint of bitter, ideally. A beard, a pipe, and a pint of bitter.
That reminds me.
That's the combination.
I am actually still looking for a decent e-cig pipe because I just want one so I can. You know, the old guys, they have a point and they kind of just use the pipe to point at you. I just want to do that. Sit there and
I can't imagine they really.
go,
I mean, the whole way the pipe smokes compared to a cigarette is really quite different. I can't imagine the e-cig ones are really going to be even slightly equivalent.
Well, they're not, but that's not the point. The point is...
The point is you want to point.
People. Exactly. Exactly. And they look really good. Like, you get really nice looking ones that are, like, handmade.
Do they have wooden ones?
Yes, handmade wooden ones. They look brilliant. They're just expensive.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. I
Obviously.
mean if it's not a wooden looking one, there's no fucking point whatsoever.
Exactly. No, they're handmade and they're nice. You can even get a Gandalf one.
You see, that sounds
Big
pretty sweet.
one.
Yeah.
You just battery in it and you press it back. But they're so expensive, man. It looks cool though. But
Imagine so. I mean,
There's no way I could-
obviously, a normal pipe is a very simple device with basically a long hollow pipe in the bowl where you put your tobacco in.
That's what this is.
But that's not because you're talking about a vape, right? So it's considered more
but it takes
technology involved.
Not really. It's just wires. You've just got your positive, negative from the battery, which
Yeah,
goes
but that's the
into
point.
the
With
tobacco
it's
will go, and then you just press the
you've
button.
got to have a battery, right? So if I took one of my standard pipes, right, and I was going to try and convert it in e-cig, well, okay, I've got to have room for the coil. So where the fuck does I mean that's one
Oh, it
thing.
goes
And
on
the
the
battery, right?
The coil goes on the end.
Right, but then that
It doesn't come with the coils.
Right, but unless that coil's pretty flat, that's not going to work in most of my pipes, which have a
No.
flat bib.
No, what you do is you
Guys,
coil goes on
yeah.
the
guys, our guest is trying to talk.
But he's failing.
So.
he can jump in anytime he wants. I've just not heard him yet.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
Okay, cool. I used to smoke a pipe actually for
Here we go.
years.
There we go. So right. So what happens with the e-cig pipe, right? They're just basically the same as a normal e-cig device, except it looks like a pipe. It's actually the drip tip. It's the drip tip's the stem of the pipe.
How cyberpunk.
So, yeah, it's sort of. Yeah, it's
I'll tell you what you definitely won't get is you won't get the satisfying glowing ember in the bowl and the wafts of smoke coming out there. Unless they got imitation ones of that.
no.
Or
no,
the
you can't.
or just the aestheticness of going to a shop too. I mean that's a whole
That's
experience.
true. Proper
You know, going
tobacconist.
to a tobacconist. Yeah, I love that. I used to smoke a pipe for years. There was one, this little tobacconist that handmade all of his blends and stuff, and I loved it. There was something about that. It's like a record store kind of.
Yeah, it's the only way to do it. I didn't smoke for that long, but my dad and my granddad, they both smoked a pipe. My dad doesn't smoke so often anymore. But yeah, there's a place he goes to, which is as you describe. He bought me some stuff there before. He bought me a pipe once, and first pipe I got was in a tobacconist in High Street, Kensington. It's quite a nice one. It was only like a 40 quid briar, but it was a perfectly acceptable smoke. But I mixed that in with various things. Black cherry is the one he always went for, so I had that one.
See, but kind of e-cigs have kind of done that with the e-juice though, because you've got all these different flavours and stuff.
Yeah, I know what I mean.
So
What I'm saying is a
I think
pipe.
it can be like that as long as it had.
Not so much the flavouring. It's more about. It's just more. Obviously, having vapes now for a while, I know that that basically a pipe one is going to be pretty much the same. But
Yeah, it's the fetish of it.
there is a very different smoking experience, right? If you smoke a pipe as compared to a cigarette.
And people love pipe smoke, by the way. I mean, even people who hate cigarette smoke, they love it.
Yep.
Yeah, but I've always wanted just to pipe and thought, well,
I know. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool, and obviously, it looks cool. And if you're not going to smoke tobacco anyway again, then obviously you'll never know the difference. All I'm saying is, I would definitely know the difference. I think I would be disappointed.
You could actually puff on it though. Like you could sit there and go. You could.
But I imagine it would not be the most effective use of the vaporizing technology.
Well, you could also inhale it as well.
It's a total bitch to drive with a pipe too. That's the other thing. Smoking a pipe to drive isn't fun.
Could imagine.
The other thing is, of
And very
course,
anachronistic too.
yeah, the other thing, of course, is the need to light the bowl. The bowl goes out, and then it's like, what the fuck are you going to do? Take both hands off the steering wheel? Try to do that whilst fucking driving.
No, you just press the button with the e-cig one, right? You
couldn't do that in America,
no
though.
problem.
There's no way you could ever do that in America, though, if you didn't have gray hair. If you had ungray hair while you drive and try to light a pipe up in America, you'll be pulled over pretty fast, I would say.
I'd be surprised if you weren't pulled up. I mean, I'd be surprised if you weren't. I mean, depending on how it works in the state. I mean, I wish people were pulled over more often, frankly. Especially when I see people with mobile phones. It's like, do you really need to check Facebook now? I want you to die by crashing into a wall, so at least nobody else deals with your stupidity. Unless it's two people on their phones who crash head on to each other, then I'm fine with that.
Well,
What are you talking about? Sorry.
the ones that annoy me the most.
Anybody who fucking puts a YouTube video up driving in a car should be arrested immediately.
Yes, the YouTube videos driving a car. Holy shit, what's wrong with these people?
Well, hang on. It depends on how they're doing it. You know what I mean? Because there's some people. It seems like, you know what I mean.
They're doing
driving
They're
the car
distracted.
while holding. Well, no. It seems like they're driving the car while holding the camera. Others use a dashboard. Others use, like a helmet cam.
Well, I don't know if you have the concept in the States, but I mean we have a fairly broad distracted driving law, which is basically covers like using mobile phones or anything like that.
If the cops see you with a mobile phone near you when you're driving, you're fucked. I
think the only thing that gets away with it is like hands free, but even then, because that's the thing. Even that was how they were selling it. Right? Yeah, exactly. Because the whole thing is, you're driving, you're supposed to be paying a fucking attention to the road, not to anything else.
Not on the phone. Yeah. It depends. It depends on the coppers that pull you over, but I'm pretty sure even the hands-free kits you're not really supposed to be using. Like,
how did that become a thing? I mean, no one read books while they drove before.
Exactly.
Well, it's like everything else. It's like back in the olden days when it was your landline, you'd race down the. You'd only have one phone at that time. You'd race down the stairs to the living room where your phone would be to answer it. You were at the beck and call of that ringing little fuck because you don't know who the fuck it's going to be. Now everyone has a mobile phone. You're everywhere. You've got a fucking phone on you. You've still got that same habit. It's like I must answer it. So that's why you're in a car, but you must answer the phone call. It can't possibly wait, half an hour until you're in a safe position to actually respond because we don't have text. We don't have text messages. We don't have voicemail. We don't have any of those things that would enable you to safely respond at a later date because every single phone call is almost certainly a matter of life or death. Every single fucking one.
Can we talk about how cool this is? How a lion, a tiger, and a bear, brothers, when I haven't left their side in 15 years. Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
That is cute.
Isn't it weird though how? Isn't it weird how the cell phone the overuse of the cell phone used to be really, really loathed by everyone, and it's kind of graduated to acceptable behavior. It's weird.
I think that's because everyone fucking has them now.
Yes.
Basically.
It's also like with the driving thing, right? Why not just switch it off? I mean, there's enough button.
The other thing, anybody walks. I mean, people used to do this fucking. You talk about books earlier. People used to do this books, like reading a book whilst walking, and now it's everyone's got a fucking slab in front of their face.
Don't.
Every single one. I just want to look the fuck up, you cunt. Every single one.
Guys,
I
think I know why self-driving cars are becoming a huge thing, so people can actually check their Facebook while driving.
Of course.
Hey, I'm offended by that. I'm blind, or visually blind, legally blind. So a car that drives itself is good for me. So check your driving privilege, shitlord.
And a car that drives itself is good for me, because I'm lazy.
I'm not only am I lazy, but the only reason I'd want a car is so that it can pick me up when I'm drunk.
This is a good point.
But then would you be considered liable for drunk driving because you'd be behind the wheel?
I have to assume there's actually legal implications.
The car is driving itself, so you're not responsible for driving.
Exactly.
It does raise a question though about obviously how when they do happen, and they will happen, probably
Oh,
10 years or so, we're going to
lots
have
of moral. There's lots
commercial
of
ones.
moral issues.
Yeah,
with them.
what the legal responsibility is going to be? Is it going to be on the car manufacturer? You remember that thing with Toyota had that was it cruise control that failed?
Yep.
Was it something like that? And then that caused a bunch of accidents. So
Tesla had one
presumably,
too. Tesla's update done something to their self-driving car thing. It wasn't self-driving, it was self-parking or something. And
there's a few of those around that have park assist
Right.
or something.
Here's an idea. Here's an
And
idea.
it messed up, and they had to put out an update to fix it.
Do
was
it like a
crashing
plane.
with
You know what I mean?
garages and stuff.
Create those cars like a plane. Like a plane. You know what I mean? Add in an autopilot feature. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to drive the car manually, fine. If you want to put on autopilot or whatever the hell you want to call it, you know what I mean?
You see those
Well,
cars
that's
in
the way it would
Demolition
be.
Man? You remember those cars in Demolition Man?
Yeah.
Anyone seen Demolition Man?
No.
No.
Fuck
Yeah,
you,
well,
faggots! It's the best film ever.
Exactly.
It's highly
Yeah,
relevant to today's
They're so
society.
young. They're so
Would
young.
you?
Fucking
I wonder.
idiots.
I remember the movie.
Go
I
and watch
wonder-
it immediately. Shut up. Get off this stream. Go and watch Demolition Man now.
I'm 31, you asses. I'm older than you.
Demolition Man is basically, it says a lot about the current fucking culture wars. You got a bunch of fucking happy, shiny people in their perfect utopia where you can't say shit, otherwise you get fined. And you got a bunch of underground, dirty, fucking libertarians who are trying to steal food from Taco Bell.
If you had
Sorry.
self-driving cars as the mainstream, though, when do you think it would be where you would have to start paying for hacking insurance?
See, those are the kind of questions I'm thinking of, because there's going
I'm
to be
serious, yeah.
a whole new,
And
a
there's
whole new set of laws. Who's going to be liable?
Before that, right?
Manufacturers.
Before
I
that,
guarantee the manufacturers don't want to be liable for this shit.
what
So
do
it
they
would be
fuck?
third-
It'll
it
be the
would be
software
third party.
company.
Yeah, if it was third party,
Yeah.
then it would be complete bullshit then. They'd be inventing stuff all the time. You'd have to pay for this and pay for that. It would suck.
No,
Yeah,
it'll be
Mac-
the software. It'll be the software company that gives them the software, the
Unless it's
self-driving
in-house.
software.
Yeah, unless it's
But
in-house,
even-
then they're going to
think-
But even then,
don't
that's a
think-
matter between them and the software company. But at the end of the
Exactly.
day, really, what it comes down to is how could they want to put the onus on the car owner, assuming it's not going to be like a public share system where you say I want a car, and a car like an Uber comes around and then it self drives you off wherever, because that makes sense.
Like a
actually, if you
taxi,
have that.
like
Yeah,
a
something
taxi
like that.
type. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think they will be the first one.
It still comes down to, right, so I guarantee the manufacturers would want you to be responsible and you to buy the insurance for their shit fucking up. But
Oh yeah, but
But
then
yeah,
it'll have to a legal
all part of
precedent will
the-
have to be set up.
It's a huge plot for the global elitists to take over the world and bring the new world order back in here. Y'all should know that by now.
indeed,
And the other moral issue would be that they have to sort out is if the car determines that it's going to crash, right, and you've got a computer making the decision, well, just give her the link, mate. If the car is in a life and death situation, right, it's got a decision. Either say you're the only driver in the car, you're the only one in the car, and it's detected that there's two kids in the car that you're going to crash into, and a female or a male, right, and there's definitely going to be a crash. Does it swerve and kill you, or does it drive straight on and crash into that car?
At the same time, though, I expect them to still have your generic sort of steering wheel for manual control. So it would still come down to human reactions in that case.
Yeah, but would it? Because if you've got the self-driving car, right, your reaction time's going to be less than the computer's. So
Well, what
by the
would
time
that
you
be, though?
press the button, to deactivate the computer's self-driving shit, you've crashed.
But how would you crash? I mean, like, what would be the circumstance to make that happen? Because they would tend to be like
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a moral dilemma. Basically, the software, right, has decided it's figured out that you're going to crash. It's like, just say it's a hypothetical, right? You're going to definitely crash. Now, it either kills, by swerving, it will kill you, who's in the car yourself,
I love this question.
or it goes straight into the car that it's going to crash into, and it's going to take out you and the other car.
I'd say at this point you take the automatic rocket launcher in your automated car and it blows a shed out the other car. Keep it driving smoothly.
Yeah.
No, funny you mention a rocket launcher, considering who I'm drawing right now. Spoilers for this current season of Walking Dead. Yeah, this redneck motherfucker, right? Hang on. Yeah,
Do not spoil the latest episodes. I haven't got to them yet.
I'm not. It's not any of the latest, but I will say, because we all said it would happen eventually. This motherfucker, this redneck motherfucker right here, his crossbow gets stolen, and he winds up with a fucking rocket launcher. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
amazing.
I was honestly just thinking of.
Is this The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
It is indeed the shambling dead.
Yeah, I'm doing a gender swap fan art of Daryl because he's my favorite.
There we go.
Cool.
I've never seen a single episode of that show. Like,
Oh my god, you're missing out.
You're not the
Some
only one.
people
man.
hate it though.
The first episode of the first season caught me, and that was me. That was it. That was like the best.
Got interested in it. I never got interested in Walking Dead. There's so many other shows I watch. I
Well,
can never
here's the thing.
Walking Dead.
I will go ahead and say this. Season 2. Here, okay, I'm gonna have to actually. Whoa, fuck! I'm coloring on the wrong layer. Hang on a minute. Fucking A. Hang on. I'm gonna have to draw this on to get a better understanding. So, who here has heard of the soap opera Days of Our Lives?
Yes.
Okay, so
please
season
move on.
2.
Who hasn't
Season
heard about
2.
it? It's been going on for like, what, 50 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay, you know how a lot of, especially with mobile games, if it has a zombie, there's a Z involved. It's basically, hang on.
Daisy with Our Lives.
Yeah, a Days of Our, yeah, because it's basically like, hey, by the way, like, looking at it from Lloyd's point of view. My husband's alive. I guess I have to stop fucking his best friend. Oh, wait, I'm pregnant. I don't know who the dad is. I love both of you. That's basically. Oh, yeah, and the farm. This all
Not
happens
quite
on the
that
farm.
ridiculous. I mean, it's not like
All I
nobody
heard
comes
was
back.
that-
Nobody
all I
comes
heard
back from the
recently
dead,
was Johnny Depp's head was found in those
except for
shows.
everyone.
Yes, I know. I saw that. That was freaking. I saw that. I'm like, I thought that looked familiar.
What?
Holy
Johnny
crap.
Depp's head? What?
Yeah. In the last episode. Okay, remember how there was that.
No,
little
if
line
that's the
of-
very last episode, I'm not interested.
It
You're gonna
was.
Shut up now.
No, all I'm going to say is I saw some news article. Johnny Depp had his head molded, and they used the mold from that. And,
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
saw it. I
That's
saw
all
it.
I'm
And I'm like,
saying.
why
I'll
does
be
that
looking
look
out
like
for it.
That looks familiar. That looks
That's
so
all you have
familiar.
I never noticed actually. I was too busy wondering what the hell was going on. I was like, hey, well, meh. I
Why did they
don't notice
take
things.
Oh yeah, because they died. They turned. Okay, I didn't know.
No, I will. Yeah, I will say though that I as much of a badass as Carol has become, I'm not the biggest fan of what she did to that kid in season 5 of like scaring the ever loving shit out of him.
That's kind
like
of the point of her. She's pretty
Yeah.
much. She's
Yeah.
she's pretty. I mean, I think it's accentuates her. Basically, she's become ruthless over time.
Yep,
Yeah.
she definitely has.
It's kind of fun.
It's a good show. I
It
quite
is.
like it.
Yeah, it's kind of something I have noticed that I find absolutely hilarious in a way. When we first, back all the way in season 1, you have Rick, who, he was a cop. He was an Atlanta cop,
Sheriff,
and he
wasn't it? Yeah.
yeah, and initially he was basically like the good guy. Don't kill innocents. Try to keep his head about him. And then we have Daryl, who, under the influence of his racist fucking brother. I'm going to quote well, kind of, sort of quote the the honest trailers review thing. Daryl, the sexiest redneck you'll ever meet.
Huh.
Yeah. I hope I look that good when I'm 50. Just saying, that actor is 50.
Does anybody like Sex in the City?
Oh, fuck that.
Which actor we talking?
Daryl.
We're talking about Daryl's 50. What?
Daryl's actor is 50. Yeah.
You got to be fucking shitting me.
I'm dead fucking serious.
Fucking hell.
He's got a 12-year-old kid with his ex.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right? I saw that. And I just went, what?
I never would have thought he's 50. Fucking hell, mate. You've done all right then.
For reference, this is who we're talking about. This guy right here. This is
Norman
who we're talking
Reedus?
about. Yeah.
I thought he was in his 30s.
No, so did I, honestly. And then I saw him now. He's about to be 50.
No, he doesn't look 30, to be honest.
He takes that good care of himself.
I mean, the late 30s, sure, but
yeah,
you know, not in his 50s, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
No,
I'll look it up in a second to get the exact age. Yeah.
Maybe early 40s, late 30s.
Yeah.
Now, back to my initial point, though. So, I mean, and then you had him who, under the, he was a bit of a racist. He was a douchebag. And he barely trusted anyone, save for his brother. And then you get to season 6. It's like the roles have swapped.
He was never quite as bad as his brother, though.
Well, fair enough. Oh, I am not going to lie.
You're completely right about the cop and him. I think it's a situation of where they are and what world it is, and they've kind of one's got a bit more relaxed and one's got a bit harder, if that makes sense.
I'm not sure it's so. I think for Rick, he's kind of become more hard-headed because he's always he's had this leader role. He's the pressure. Daryl doesn't have that so much, but I think before the sort of backstory you infer is that it was pretty much him and his brother, and obviously we find out about his shitty past and all that with abusive father and all that. And I think being around people who do not have his experience has basically made him have a different outlook on people in general, even with all the horrible shit going on with certain people.
Right here.
Yeah,
that's why I put the scars right here.
It's like in this world, this world isn't. I mean, all the fucking Walking Dead shit going on around him doesn't affect him as much because he come from a really shitty background. But hanging out with the people he trusts, the core group, has changed him.
Yeah.
Especially with Carol and her ex, which, by the way, third character in all my years of watching TV, that is the third character I actually cheered when he died. Fuck you, Ed.
Yeah.
Fuck you. But now, here's the crazy thing. I'm one of those people that, is on Twitter, looking at the hashtag, and, occasionally making tweets with the hashtag and everything. So there was this one scene, I'm not going to go into what happens, but there's this one scene toward the beginning of the last episode where me and pretty much everyone else were going, Rick, you have turned into the governor.
Not really.
No, he had. No.
No more spoilers. I haven't seen it yet.
That's all I'm gonna say. But
I actually don't think he has.
It's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing I'm not paying attention because then I'm being spoiled from the show.
Well, here's the thing. Okay.
No. Wait. I think he could. He could become. See, this is my. He could become the governor, but the group has kind of reined him in enough to stop him. It's like he's on the cusp of doing it, but I think Daryl and the rest of the group kind of pull him back.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. There's one sentence. And I'm not spoiling anything. He has said the sentence in the past. But considering the circumstances in which he was saying it this time is what made a lot of us make the comparison. Kill them all.
Mm-hmm.
He says that. And in this context that I'm talking about here, yeah, it reminded me so much of the governor.
Yep. But the thing is, I think the other ones kind of have a wee argument and sometimes pull him back. Sometimes they don't. But I think it's the rest of the group that will pull him back away from when he does go out of control completely. I think they pull him back.
I
Well,
became what I hated. But you guys
Basically,
got me
yeah.
back.
And
No,
in fact, talking about that, I become what I hated. Fox is going on a rant on the Twitters about
God.
stuff,
Oh,
and I
God,
was like,
damn
Oh my god. I've seen
What?
I
that.
was
now?
like, Fox, you're becoming one of the people,
What is he
man.
saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just nonsense.
Kill them,
No,
kill them all.
He
Yeah.
changes his name and profile pics, to someone, to Leo or John Kelly or whatever, and says the craziest shit. And I'm like, I felt it for the
Jesus.
first time, but then I was like, oh shit, it's Johnny Fox.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
pretty
to be fair here, Demented, you have kind of, without all the crazy sayings and stuff, you can, in the past, have just kind of up and switched your profile and then message people and we're like for a minute, wait, who are you?
Yeah.
No,
we-
Number
we
of
don't
fucking
know who you
violence
are.
squeezes the shit out of me.
No, that is
No,
not what-
see, look at this. Johnny Fox was doing it to troll. I just changed who I am
Yeah,
because...
I know.
Wait, hang on.
My-
No, that
I'm not
wasn't.
hang on. I'm not saying it to start anything. I'm not trying to be a bitch or anything. It's
Yeah.
just, you don't go and spout crazy shit when you do it.
That wasn't what I was talking about. But GS knows what
I
I'm
know who
talking
you're
about.
talking about.
Yeah, I'm
It
kind of
wasn't the
confused now too.
stupid retarded troll.
No,
bullshit that
I know
trolls.
that, but I don't know. Who you referring to someone in this stream at all?
No, Johnny Fox, I think, right?
No. I know that portion, but he said a name of somebody.
No,
Which I
I
don't
didn't.
know.
I said you. Aye, you,
No,
you
you
know
didn't.
exactly what I'm saying. Yes, I did.
You can never get my fucking name right, you goddamn piece of shit.
To be
Day
fair,
us.
there-
Day
hey,
us.
if it
I
help-
know,
if
but
it's
it's
any
the game.
consolation-
No, it's the game. Okay, the game.
Days
It was.
X.
Oh no, but I
It-
used to call it something else. Right, leave me alone. It will just
Deus,
always be that way.
like that.
Deus,
Yeah.
to be fair, there are times he can't even remember my name in the first place.
Well, there you go.
I sometimes script they use all the time as well. So
Yeah, I know. I apologize.
Fucking Latin. Learn to speak it.
And anyway, yes. So
What's he
I
saying?
don't know the other guy. The guy from Facebook. Who are you? And I know you do some. Yeah, it's you. I know Ken. It's Ken. I just caught the name now. I'm usually on Twitter. And we don't use Facebook much, so.
Who does? Yeah, a
Posted.
lot of people have been kind of migrating away from Facebook.
So
There is
what I
this-
know, Lisa,
What?
I'm asking questions.
Okay, ask.
God damn it. So I'm just being a dick. Right. So anyway, all I know is that you do music or something, so you can show your stuff and talk
play
a wee bit
stuff.
about yourself, about what you do or stuff like that, because we kind of missed that.
You want me to?
Wait.
Oh,
Before you do that,
okay, hi.
Introduce yourself.
Dude,
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
Kitty,
Okay.
Yeah.
before he does that,
Go ahead.
everybody on YouTube, we're going to take this over to the Aerith Radio website. So
Woohoo.
if you want to hear the interview in full and uncut, come on over to aerithradio.co.uk.
Yay.
Yay. So the
Shit,
broadcast
Shit,
on
Lewis.
the broadcast on YouTube's ending, so if you want to hear this, jump over to the radio website and you'll hear it from there.
Happy
Yeah.
hardcore.